Hello, and welcome to Let's Play Eric the Unready, Part 27. And when we last left off, we have another quest before we get Nookie, and we did get a weed. So, we are going to put that weed to good use. Guess who needed a weed? That's right. Weed is actually read. Give read to Mustachio. The musician's eyes light up. "Oh, thank you," he cries. "I'm back in business. Is there anything I can do to repay you?" "Well," you say, now that you mention it, "I wouldn't mind having a look through those sunglasses." "You can keep them," the musician says. "It's a small reward for what you've done for me." He hands you the sunglasses and runs off to find the other members of his band. Alright. Now, wear shades. And let's just see what happens. You put on the sunglasses. Look at shells. Look at green shell. Looks like the other two, except it's green. Play game. "Certainly, sir," says the elf, and he puts the pea under the red shell and starts moving the shells around. After a moment he stops and says, "All right, where's the pea?" The magic glasses reveal that the pea is under the red shell. Ha-ha! Red. You turn over the red shell. The elf's face falls and he looks quite a bit older. "You win," he says. He gives you the woodcuts. "I've got to find a spot where people don't have glasses like that. I'm not getting any younger, you know." He packs up his gear and leaves. Alright, we got the woodcuts. Actually, look at woodcuts. It's a collection of woodcuts that show silhouettes of Lily in a variety of poses that make your eyeballs sweat and your ears steam. Ah, that's all I wanted. No, alright. Fine, I'll save it for 14. Alrighty, next things next. Alright, now there's a couple of things we need to do before we go off to fight the dragon. Let's begin by going to the Fool's Guild. Be funny, they say. So, let's play the whoopee cushion. You can't open the whoopee cushion. Judges score your activity. They throw out the high and low score, giving you 2.6. Alright, use cushion. Sit on cushion. You sit on the cushion, it emits a triple flutter blast of astounding resonance and quality. That's all I have to do. It's easy. The judges crack up. You score 9.6. One of the judges stares and intones, "By virtue of the power vested in me by the Fool's Guild, I hereby name you an apprentice fool. You are entitled to wear this hat at all times, and to return in 1 year to qualify for full membership in the guild." Gives you a fool's cap and escorts you out of the pavilion to the stockade. "Now get out of there and make a fool of yourself," he says. "Make us proud." Stockade. So we got the hat. Now there's something else we need, and for that, we need to get put in the stocks. Now that list the Herald read earlier, a couple of parts ago, we could do anything from that list, probably spitting, but I feel in a vulgar mood, so I'm going to see if that will do. Action. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Can I throw up? A police nymph appears out of nowhere. She grabs your ear and twists it like your first-grade teacher used to do. Then she drags you off through the crowd to the stocks. Once there, she puts all your possessions in a pile, lowers the bar over your head, neck, and wrists, and locks you in. Then she disappears. Let's talk to the people. Let's talk to the fairgoers. Some people just laugh and cheer. Some teenage girls in the crowd point to you, whisper something to each other, and then giggle. Oh, this is so humiliating. insult fairgoers. You stick out your tongue and say, "You are not the best fairgoers I've ever seen," so there. Now this should be... Crowd jeers and laughs at you. An angelic young boy toddles along next to his father. The father says to him, "You've been a good boy, Beauregard. Here's a nice shiny apple." The father turns away for a moment, and the boy sticks out his tongue at you. Now this is what we're waiting for. So, let's insult that boy. The boy throws the apple at you, striking you on the nose. The apple rolls into your pile of possessions. Haha! That's exactly what we need. Let's insult him some more. The boy casts around for something else to throw at you, but can't seem to find anything. The father tugs on the boy's hand and says, "Come along now, it's time to leave." The boy starts to protest, but the father pulls him off into the crowd. Let's just spit. The police nymph reappears and says, "Stop that." Then she bops you on the nose and disappears. An urchin steps forward and holds a dead, stinking rat just under your nose. Yep. Take rat. Okay, it's just making up stuff. Wait until I'm free, I guess. I don't think there's anything else I need while I'm in here. And... I don't know. Maybe there's something else you can do for yucks, but I don't know what it is. Oh, a dog comes up, licks you in the cheek, someone tickles your nose with a feather, you are powerless. The dog comes back. Let's wait. The nymph returns. She opens the stock, restores all your possessions, and disappears. Cool. That'll teach us for spitting. Or we puked, so. West Fairgrounds. Now, remember before how this guy over here said he's not sure what this needs to finish it? It needs an apple. Ahaha. Let me know if you figured that one out. Give apple... Stupid apron. 2. I have to click on his bald head in order to get it. Alright, the cook slaps himself on the forehead and says, "That's what I've been missing!" He puts out the fire and says, "Thank you, now I can deliver this pig." He removes his apron and rolls up his sleeves. Then he calls his assistant and the two of them hoist the spit up onto their shoulders and carry away the boar. I think we should have gotten an apron. Take apron. Yep, we get the apron. Now the apron will be useful. Do I have time to get one more thing I need before I attack the dragon? Alright, I think I do have time to say. Alright, one more thing I need before I go after the dragon. Give woodcuts to man. Wow, would you look at them gams! The barker grabs the woodcuts out of your hands and begins an intense study of them, losing all interest in you. Which is why now we leave. The barker pays no attention as you leave. And we have a crossbow. Alright, so thank you for watching me, and I will see you next time while we go take on the dragon for the raw steak of eternity.